What's going on, people? It's your boy Tops back again for another Arsenal and Chill with the one and only Colin, my brother, reacting to a North London derby win 2-1 at the Emirates. Colin, my bro, how you doing? Tell the people, man.
Hey, I'm good, man. Do you know what? I think this is the first live reaction to a game that we've ever done on Arsenal and Chill. I might be wrong, but
yeah, I think so. I think so, bro. This is an exclusive. This is the first time ever.
Yeah, exactly. You guys get the street and all that.
Jeez, I love it. So it should be a good, should be an interesting episode, obviously, of Arsenal Chill. So, Colin, let's get into it. The game, man. Give me your thoughts on the game, what you think of the game, and obviously Arsenal do win, and they do beat Spurs, do the double over Spurs for the second time in 3 seasons. Tell me what you thought of the game when you were watching it, and obviously the end result, bro. Let me know.
I mean, it wasn't great. I reckon a better team probably beats us tonight. But that said, we needed to win tonight. Don't care how you get it done. Just get it over the line. Listen, if we had lost tonight, I reckon the majority of the fan base would have turned on the manager.
100%.
I really do believe that. And I mean, when I seen the team round about 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
I liked the defense.
Yeah.
I liked the midfield. My only question was, how are we going to score? That was the only question mark I had. And the amount of chances we had in the first half. Like, honestly, if that doesn't tell you we need a center forward or just an attacker in general, nothing does.
100%, bro. 100%. I was thinking the exact same thing. Some of the chances we were missing, man, was crazy. Havertz, Odegaard, Sterling, bro. They were like not Martinelli when he came on, missed a couple of chances. And yeah, I agree with you, bro. Obviously, I was saying, obviously, off air to you guys, and obviously to you, Colin. Like, these are the 2 games where, luckily for you, or for Arsenal on the board, these are the 2 games where, for me, the result is all that matters. It's a North London derby. It's about pride. You want to beat Tottenham every single time you play against them. Obviously, some of the games are never going to be pretty because, obviously, it's a derby. It's going to be scrappy. So it's more about the result. But you do have to look into the patterns that we've seen in the last week. Obviously, against Newcastle, we created a few chances, did not put them away, got punished. Against Man United was the same thing, missed a load of chances. And even in this game, we dominated, looked decent in the first 10, 20 minutes. And then again, bro, on the transition from a corner, they end up going 1-0 up. And then, even though we did great to get back into the game and obviously lead the game, the amount of chances we had, bro, like Havertz, Sterling, like I said, Martinelli, Odegaard, they were all queuing up. It's like they didn't know what to do. It's like they didn't know how to put the ball in the back of the net. And obviously, luckily, like you said, against a better team, we could have dropped points, especially at the end. It's just unfortunate for us. Spurs are just terrible, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Spurs are 13th for a reason, bro. Like, there's nothing really more to say, can you?
No, it's. I mean, Okay, I don't watch a lot of Tottenham games, but the last few games I've watched, I've noticed a slight change in their style. The problem is those players aren't nearly good enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I look at their team and I'm just like, would I take any of the Spurs players right now? Probably not.
Nah.
Probably not. So that's something for them to worry about. But for me, as far as we're concerned, there's still question marks over this team. I will say this, though. For me personally,
the
best player tonight was Declan Rice.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Like, Gabriel and Saliba, I don't really put them in the best players on the pitch conversation because you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a stellar performance from both of them, right?
Yeah.
Odegaard was better than he's been recently.
Yeah.
Trossard was better than he's been recently, but he's been atrocious recently, so that's not that hard. Declan Rice, not just from a defensive point of view, but from an attacking point of view, the turns he was doing, I'm like, bro, I didn't know you had this in your locker. Like, what's going on here? Like,
Yeah, he was good, man. And the deliveries for the corners, bro, were obviously for the goal, sensational, man.
Yeah, I will say this though, right? That corner for our first goal, that should have been a goal kick.
Listen, I'll hold my hands up.
Being honest,
we shouldn't have had a penalty in the last game, and we shouldn't have had that corner. Like, you see, me and Colin are consistent, man. When the referees get it right for our club, we praise them. When they get it wrong for our club, we criticize them as well. So that definitely should not have been a corner. That was a blatant goal kick. I don't know how the referee missed that.
That was a goal kick, but let's not get it twisted. We're taking that 100%.
Oh right? 100%, bro.
Listen, we might be honest, but we're shameless at the same time.
100%.
So, you know what I mean? So,
the shameless duo, man. You know, when obviously decisions go against us, all the rival fans tell us to suck it up. So we're gonna do the same, man. You know what? Is what it is. That's how the way the cookie crumbles. But interesting to say Declan Rice. I thought he had a very good game as well. My man of the match, personally, I thought Lewis Skelly was absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah, he was good too.
He was. I thought he was excellent, bro. To put that performance at 18 years old in a position that's not even his position, people forgetting he's not a left back. He's a midfielder, bro. You know, and bro, he was taking on players. He was beating players down the line. He was playing progressive passes into. Bro, he had a progressive pass in the first 2 minutes into Sterling. Sterling should have scored. Like, he was doing everything on both boxes as well. And I love the little bit of housery he did at the end when he tried to.
I love that too. I was like, you know what?
Brilliant.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? You're a gunner now.
Yeah.
You're officially one of us now, right? There's no taking it back. There's no taking it back. You are one of us now. All right. I'll tell you this. There's two players where I will not tolerate any slander. One's Declan Rice. The other's Miles Lewis Skelly. I will not tolerate any slander towards that kid. All right. Because as far as I'm concerned, yes, look, I'm of the opinion that we shouldn't be letting Zinchenko go yet. Right. That's just my opinion, because he's still a good squad player to have.
Mm-hmm.
Tierney, I can understand if we let him go because he's not really featured that often, right? But as far as I'm concerned, Miles Lewis Skelly is the starting left back from now on, bro.
100%, bro. I completely agree. The performances he's put in since he's coming into the team at left back have been honestly incredible. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. And he's been one of the shining lights for Arsenal, even in the games that we've lost. I always thought and looked at him and thought, at least he's had a decent performance. At least he's obviously trying 100%. At least he's doing his job. And I think today, again, he epitomized being from Hale End, being from the academy. He knows what it means to play in a North London derby, and he's won one as well. Now today, obviously, us winning 2-1. What other players did you think deserve a shout out? Obviously, I know you mentioned Gabriel Saliba. That you said that was the standard you expect them from them, but even though I thought they two were brilliant as well. Is there anyone you can think of?
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Odegaard, I thought was good. I mean, Trossard was better than usual. But again, like I said earlier, it's not that hard to be better than he was, because he's been utter trash this season.
Yeah, he's been so bad. I said it before the game, bro.
So that's not really a surprise. Do you know what I was shocked about? I was shocked that Kai Havertz started after that stinker at the weekend.
Yeah, he had another one as well, by the way. He was, oh my God. It's like he was scared of the ball. Some of the time.
Yeah, this guy, bro, like, I'm just look, I said it on Sunday, bro. I'm done with him. Like, I don't care what he does from this point on. He should not be starting up front for us. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't happen.
Nah, no way.
Sterling, I'm just like,
bro, he reminds me, you know, Soccer Aid. It reminds me like he's playing in Soccer Aid, bro. He doesn't run.
You know what? That's not. Do you know what? Right? See, from a Tottenham perspective, right?
Yeah.
At first, with their goalkeeper, at first I thought, you know what, he's doing all right here. But then the more I looked at it, I was like, this guy actually looks like he belongs on FIFA Street for the PlayStation.
Yeah. He's trying to back you, didn't he? The cheek of it.
I was just like, bro, this ain't FIFA Street. What are we talking about?
Yeah, legit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love FIFA Street, but bro, I'm not doing a back heel on a football pitch when the opposition are pressing me.
Nah,
hell no.
Crazy, man.
We used to do that under Emery, and it would give us nightmares. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, legit. I remember checking and he scored an own goal once there when he was messing
Oh,
about.
dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
But yeah, big up this comment, man. He says, "Is there much to say about the performance? Same strengths, same weaknesses. 100%, bro."
Yeah, we didn't learn anything new, to be honest. We didn't learn anything new.
Yeah, me and Colin definitely agreed. Like, obviously, going forward was the same kind of deficiencies we had in the previous 2 games, missing real easy chances. Not a lot of there's no one really, apart from obviously Trussell with the goal, that really takes the initiative and says, you know what, I'm going to come up and shoot and make sure this goes in. Everyone kind of passes it to each other. There was a spell or a chance in the second half. Well, where I think Havertz won it back off the goalkeeper. He should have scored, and then he kind of passed it on to Sterling, and then he didn't look like he wanted to shoot. It was like hot potato. Like no one wanted to put the ball in the back of the net. It was just very, very bizarre, man. But yeah, I would say it's the same weaknesses and strengths. Good defensively, good for the first 30 minutes, good at set pieces, lack of finishing. 100% agree, bro. That is literally, you've actually summed up the game in a T. That's how we've been all season, really. Decent defensively, good at set pieces, terrible at finishing, good in the first 30 minutes, and then concede a goal on the run of play. And yeah, I'm obviously, we'll get onto the Villa game obviously soon. But yeah, that's why I'm really worried about that Villa game, because they've got strikers that are more.
They're a better team than Spurs, mate. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we play like we did tonight against Villa win.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man.
It's as simple as that. I don't like being negative towards my own team, but I mean, let's be real. Finishing wise, it's tragic.
Like, it's really bad.
Because the first half, we had so many chances. We didn't put them away. And what happens? They go up the other end and score. And that's what happens when you don't convert your chances. Do that against Villa, finished.
Yeah, over. It's over. Definitely. Big up this guy as well with a comment. I was in the Tottenham stream just now and I criticized Ange's one trick tactics and he got triggered. Tottenham wanted to go build up from the back, getting pressed, losing the ball. It was awful to watch. Yeah, I thought it was very naive from Spurs as well. That, like you were saying before, with the goalkeeper trying tricks and flicks, they just kept trying to play out from the back. And if we had like a prime, like Alexis Sanchez or Jesus when he first got to the club, you know, that pressing machine, we would have had so many chances created. But because it was Havertz, who's obviously that's not his massive strength, we didn't really capitalize, even though we did have that chance, like I said, with the keeper earlier with Havertz and Sterling. But yeah, I did think Ange. What do you think of Ange's tactics in this game, bro?
Well, like I said, he's changed it up a little bit. The problem is these players don't. The players he's got at Tottenham, they can't. It's either one or two things. They're either not good enough to play his style to begin with.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm more on that side. Or the style is just been found out completely. Which, to be honest, I can see that side as well. I've been saying that Ange needs to adapt all season.
Yeah.
And a big where I realized that was when they got slapped off of Chelsea last season. Because he played a high line with 9 men. Like, bro,
crazy.
You gotta learn to adapt, bro.
Crazy.
You can't be doing that. All right. Like, in fact, I even saw Tottenham fans criticizing that. Although on the other side of the fence, I did see some going, "Oh, would you rather just us brace ourselves, just shut up shop and just be prepared to die like we did last season?" I'm just like, bro, that's not the point. The point is your manager puts you in uncomfortable positions, game in, game out, and he doesn't learn from it.
Facts.
That's the point. Like, this is how you know Tottenham aren't a big club, right? This is how you know, all right? If this was Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, City, or Liverpool, the manager would be criticized for that, right? But because it's Spurs, they're like, just let them go. Just let them do their own thing. You know, just let them. Like, they're basically that younger brother where you're like, you know what, just let them plod along. They're not really causing any problems to anyone. Like, that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Like, he's stubborn. Like, that is what he's not. He said he's not going to change. So, I mean, I don't know. I understand why some Spurs fans would want him to adapt. Yeah. But at the same time, like, you know, I get the ones that are like, you know what? What's the point in kicking and screaming about it because he's not going to change? I get that point as well.
Yeah, I completely agree, man. He does remind me a bit of Wenger in that respect, in terms of how stubborn he is. My man says, you guys seen transfer news about Arteta? He wanted to sign another DM. Laughing my ass off. Now I've not seen that. Is that a recent thing he just come out and said?
I don't know. Do you know what? I don't even listen to the guy anymore. Seriously, his pre-match press conference came on before the game. I'm not even being funny, bro. I was looking at my phone and I was watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, you don't know what to believe in this guy, man.
Seriously, like I don't listen to the guy anymore because lately he's been acting like a shield for the board in the same way that Wenger did.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I can't really trust what you say because on one hand you're saying this is the best board I've worked with, right? And then in the same breath, you're saying, I love these players. We need to work in other areas. Like, I can't trust them anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like, do the talking on the pitch, bro.
Do
the talking on the pitch. I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore.
100%. I agree with that as well, because I think when he started to lose me, when, like you said, he was saying when he signed that new contract in September, when he was like, oh yeah, this is the best board in the world and all this kind of stuff. I'm thinking, no, this is not something you would say if you were happy with your transfer targets. And I feel like he was saying that to try and protect the board in terms of giving them the benefit of the doubt from the fans' perspective. If Arteta thinks that they're great, then maybe some fans will start to believe that. So yeah, I think that was very disingenuous. My way or the highway mentality is the real with that manager. 100%, like we said, a bit like Wenger, just stubborn to the end. He'll die on his shield. I feel like you guys, if you guys had Lacazette up top, you would win the league. Wow, to be fair, Lacazette on the Emery was a bagsman, man. Him and Aubameyang, that partnership there, them goals they used to score. I think I seen that stat where they had 80 goals in GA from the two of them, bro. It was absolutely crazy. If we had half of that,
I think Emery's first season is when Lacazette really was at his best.
Yeah.
If we had that version of Lacazette, we would be top of the league right now.
Yeah, 100%.
I do believe that. In fact, I've said it a million times about Giroud, bro. If we had Giroud when he was bagging in 2014, we win the league.
Yeah, 100%.
Because Giroud back then, you were just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
We're like Wenger's done it again. He's found a bargain. Like, you have that player, you win the league, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
And funnily enough, this team is crying out for a Giroud type striker.
Oh, mate, honestly, man. Honestly, it's not just his goals, like his hold-up play, his flick-ons, like the way he used to link up with Alexis and Ozil, the 1-2s with Wilshere. Obviously, the goals we've seen that have been like the greatest goals of Premier League history, like the Wilshere goal against Norwich.
It's not even that, bro. His ability with his back to goal was unreal.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Like, I'm just like, you have that player, bro. We win the league. Like, it's as simple as that. And again, this is what I don't understand, because what I've seen the last few days from Fabrizio, right, is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. It's just like he's talking like Nico Williams is hard to get done. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not sure about Nico Williams either. But don't tell me that Arsenal can't afford a £50 million release clause. Like, that's a joke. And then you've got Osimhen, whose release clause is 60. That's 110 million on two players that would get into this side.
Yeah, facts.
You're telling me that Arsenal, who are not in trouble with PSR, can't afford two players like that?
Yeah,
doesn't make sense.
It
doesn't make sense at all.
They definitely can. This is one of the very few games I've watched carefully. And I really think Spurs is a thing. What happened to Basuma, man? 100%. Man. I don't know what's happened to him, bro. I rate him at Brighton as well, but he's gone to Spurs and just caught the case of being Spursy. He's just gone downhill. Same with Madison as well. I don't know what happens to these players. Just go trigger Gokares' release clause. LOL. Yeah, that's another thing we can do, man. That's another thing we can do. Literally, the release clause is there. We've got money. We were in, I think, net profit in the summer because obviously we sold Smith Rowe and Ketia and obviously Ramsdale as well. So yeah, there's no real excuse why we can't splash the cash, man.
No, none.
There is. Speaking of news, obviously there was obviously a bit of a breaking news. Well, I say breaking, I don't know how obviously realistic or reliable it is about Zubomendi to Arsenal. Now, I wanted to get your thoughts on it, Colin. If you believe it, do you think it's a big PR move by the club? Do you think that he will actually sign for us, or do you think it's one of those things where they're going to get people excited and then forget that Arsenal actually needs signings in this window and it's all a big PR scam? Let me know what you think.
Well, first of all, Fabrizio's talking about it, so there's clearly smoke to it.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? If Fabrizio's talking about it, then it's just like, well, clearly there's something there. My issue with the Zubomendi signing is it's not so much Zubomendi.
Yeah.
I'm not against us planning ahead, but at the same time, we need players now, not in the summer. Forget the summer, bro. Like, I need a striker now.
Yeah.
I need a winger now. Like, 100%. I need the left-sided 8 can wait till the summer. Like, if you can't get the left-sided 8 you want now, then fair enough. But the striker cannot wait.
Yeah, that needs to be ASAP, man.
That needs to be a must, right? Even if you just get the striker, right, and not the winger, right? I can deal with that. But you see the problems in the box tonight. We created so many chances tonight. The problem was there was no one in the box when they were floating in.
That's it.
Right? I can wait on a winger until the summer. But I need a striker now, bro.
Yeah. Same here, man. Same
here. I need a striker now. Okay? None of this bullshit where you're like, oh, it's difficult to get done and this, that, bro. Don't tell me that Arsenal can't afford 60 million for Victor Osimhen because it's a straight up lie. All right, It is. Like, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. And because we're not in we're not in financial trouble with PSR. If they really wanted to, they could trigger Gyökeres' release clause.
Yeah, we've got the money to do it, man.
There's no excuse for Arsenal not to sign a striker now. On the Zubomendi thing, though, I didn't even look at, the player and whatnot, because I've not seen much of Zubomendi, and truth be told, I don't really care. But to me, one of the lines that stuck out was Arteta is instrumental. Now, you know what that means, Tops. We're getting this guy minimum for one more year.
Yeah, 100%. Well, he's
He's not going anywhere, bro. He's not going anywhere. As much as I think he should be moved on at the end of the season, as much as you think that as well, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it just feels like Wenger all over again, bro. Because you're like, he's in phase. He's gone on for years about, we're in phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck it is. Well, we're in phase 5. Man City aren't involved in the title race. So if you don't win the league this season, that's a failure.
100%.
And I'm not saying that Liverpool don't deserve to be up there. Of course they do. But I mean, the excuse that everyone says is, the reason we didn't win the league is because Man City was there. Well, they're not there this year.
Yeah.
So what's your excuse? What's your excuse now?
Yeah, there's no excuse.
And I'm telling, bro, when you said this yesterday, I'm just like, don't manifest this into the world, bro. Like, don't. Leicester was bad enough.
But
if not, if Nottingham Forest win the league,
I can't believe what you're saying,
right? And let's not suggest that it's not possible, because it is. I've seen Leicester win the title, so as far as I'm concerned, it's fair game. Nottingham Forest are a really good side that should be shown respect, all right? And if they win the league, I don't want to hear any excuses from anyone, all right? It's not City. It's not Liverpool. It's not Chelsea. It's not United. It's Nottingham Forest. All right? If they win the title, forget it. Forget it.
Yeah, it's over.
Done.
It's over. It's
done.
Over.
If they win the league, no fan will back Mikel Arteta, because it will reek of Wenger 2.0, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Bill, this guy says, is it positive PR? You guys excited? Like I said, like Colin said, I've not seen too much of Zumbamendi. Only obviously, I've seen him obviously in the Euro final, in that one half. I don't really watch Sociedad, but to be honest with you, I'm more questioning like the timing of the drop, because listen, everyone like obviously understands that we need to plan for the future. Partey and Jorginho are probably going to be moved on, but why drop it in a window where we need to obviously strengthen now? Like, it just seems a bit fishy that after 2 defeats, especially getting knocked out of one cup, looks like we're out the league cup as well, that you drop that we possibly could sign another player to replace 2 players that are leaving at the end of the season. It just feels like it's a bit forced, and they're just trying to like sway Arsenal fans obviously attention away from the fact that we need attackers.
Do you know what pissed me off though, bro? Right? People were comparing it to the Declan Rice shit. Well, when the Declan Rice links came out, we were up at the top of the league at that point. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the same at all. Right? Because when you're top of the league and you see links of, oh, next summer we're getting Declan Rice, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
Yeah, it's more excitement.
Not when you're like trailing Liverpool and you're linked to another midfielder. I don't want to hear that.
100%. Yeah, you're telling me there ain't any good strikers in France, Italy, Spain who wouldn't fancy a move to Arsenal? No way. Yeah, 100%, bro. That's 5 years. That's twice as long as most managers get in the Premier League. Well, yeah, especially in this day and age, man. No one really gets that much time. No way. You know what? Nottingham Forest have right that Arsenal doesn't. Yeah, obviously Champions League, 2 Champions Leagues. Obviously we know that. But yeah, moving on, man. Obviously we've won the game. On to Aston Villa. What is your thoughts on the Villa game, bro? Do you think we're going to see more of the same? Would you change the team? Are you excited for it? Well, tell me what your thoughts are on that game, bro.
I'm not changing the midfield. I'm keeping it the same.
Yeah.
Seriously. Partey, Rice, Odegaard. That doesn't change.
Yeah, that's got to be the same.
Barring injuries, that defense stays the same as well.
Yeah.
That attack. Do you know what? Here's the problem, right?
Yeah, go on.
Because the funny thing is, I don't have a problem with the back or the midfield, but that attack is mid, bro.
Yeah. Mediocre, man.
Very mid. Like, Trossard probably should keep his place because, I mean, he scored.
Yeah. And he played okay.
So I mean, you might as well keep him inside. Kai Havertz did next to nothing again. So it's just like, what does this guy have to do to get dropped? Like, fucking hell. Like, Martinelli, he looked better when he came on, to be fair. Now, granted, that's not difficult to do because he's been shocking the last few weeks. But still, I don't know. I'd play him. I'd play Martinelli up top instead of Kai Havertz, bro. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. It's changed a bit different, man. I think Kai Havertz has had enough chances, and he followed up.
Just play Martinelli up top, and fucking hell, who you dropping Sterling for? I mean, Sterling, brother, Sterling, man. He's useless, man. He's the problem is who you dropping. Like, who you putting in the side ahead of Sterling? We've got no one. Like, so it's either you put Martinelli on the right side and you put Havertz up top, or you put Martinelli up top and you put Sterling on the right. Like, what the?
Yeah, it's not looking great.
How'd you get to phase 5, by the way? And that's the thing. Like, how?
I don't know, man. There's been a massive error in this planning somewhere along the line. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. I'll probably go with the same team as you, man. Martinelli up front, and then whoever's on the right, man. Probably not Sterling, to be fair, because he's not being great. But we'll have to wait and see on Saturday, man. But yeah, that concludes this episode. But a bit of a quick one after the game, a little bit of a live reaction. Yeah, Colin, tell me the people what you've got coming up on your Twitch, my brother.
Ooh, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah, well, I'll probably continue the Arsenal save on Friday, I think. I mean, I'm top. I'm not top. I'm second. I'm still unbeaten in the league. However, a bugbear is I can't seem to beat Cardiff for whatever reason. Twice. I lost to them in my first season, and then I drew with them 1-1 when I was leading 1-0. So Cardiff are being a real pain in my ass in the minute.
Nice.
But it is what it is. And then... Do you know what I might do, actually? I was thinking of asking you this, right? Because I thought it would be kind of funny. To a degree, right? I was thinking about doing the Super League myself.
Yeah.
But then I thought, nah, it's a bit boring. So, here's what I'll put forward to you, right? If you want to do it, cool. If you don't, that's fine as well. Right? So no pressure or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
What we can do, because you've had me on your channel at least 3 times.
Yeah.
I figure repay the favor by inviting you onto mine.
Okay.
Right? And we do a Super League Football Manager save, but not in the traditional sense, right? Instead of playing the games ourselves, we'll just simulate seasons to see how we do and whatnot.
Yeah.
To see who wins it. And we'll use a wheel randomizer to determine what teams we're going to get, instead of us saying, no, I want Arsenal and this and that. Because look, if Arsenal's available, obviously one of us is going to want it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why not randomize it a bit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've got the wheel set up and everything else. So, I mean, if you want to do it, bro, if you've got the game, bruv.
Nah, I've not got it, still.
Nah.
I've not got it.
We got to do it. We got to do it, man. We got to do it. It'll be funny.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my thing, man. You're more the Football Manager guy still. I can't lie. I'll have a think.
It'll be funny. Like I said, there's no pressure. There's no pressure.
Yeah,
It would just be a way of repaying the favor, because you've had me on your channel at least.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We go back and forth on the old days. You know what I mean? But,
yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
Stay tuned for that one. But yeah, it's been awesome. Chill, like, subscribe, share. Make sure you follow Colin on Twitch and follow me on this and Twitch. Get those Twitch follows up for your guy. Like I always say, don't hate the play, hate the game. Till next time, peace out. Yes, brother. Thanks.